2 weeks later, I secretly went for a full fertility check at a private clinic in Ikeja. Everything was normal, the doctor asked. Has your husband done his own test? No, I whispered. The doctor looked at me carefully. Madame, fertility issues are not only from women. I went home feeling both relieved and terrified. When I suggested again that Tun should test, he exploded. Enough. If you can't give me a child, say so. That night, he didn't come home. The next day, I received a message from Kelechi. Are you okay? I didn't know when my tears started falling. Weeks passed. Tunde grew colder. Rumors reached me that he was spending time with another woman in Surulere. One evening, after a heated argument where he called me useless, I ran out of the house crying. I didn't even know why my legs carried me to Kelechi's apartment in Yaba. When he opened the door and saw my face, he didn't ask questions. He just pulled me inside. I cried. I talked. I poured out 3 years of pain. You deserve better, he said quietly. In that vulnerable moment, loneliness met comfort. One mistake. One night where emotions were louder than reason. The next morning, guilt wrapped around me like harmattan dust. I left before a sunrise. We'd never spoke about it again. 2 months later, I felt different. Nausea, dizziness, fatigue. My heart pounded as I held the pregnancy test. 2 lines, positive. I dropped to the floor. How? Tunde and I hadn't been intimate in months. The only answer stared at me from my memory. Kelechi. I felt my world collapse. I told Kelechi first. His face went pale. Are you sure? He whispered. I nodded. He sat down heavily. What are we going to do? There was only one answer. Tell Tund. That evening, I prepared his favorite eggasi soup. I wanted him calm. After dinner, I said softly, I'm pregnant. He froze. What? I'm pregnant. For a moment, joy flashed in his eyes. Then suspicion followed. How? We haven't. Silence. The truth sat between us like a loaded gun. I couldn't lie. It's Kelechi. The plate fell from his hand and shattered on the floor. Tunde's screams shook the walls. My best friend, he stormed out. That night, he went to Kelechi's house. Neighbors later told me they fought like wild animals. Years of friendship destroyed in minutes. By morning, the entire estate knew. My phone buzzed nonstop. Shame. How could you? You destroyed your marriage. My mother fainted when she heard. His mother cursed my womb. But no one asked why a woman felt so alone in her own marriage. A week later, something unexpected happened. Tunde's uncle, a retired doctor, insisted on medical testing for everyone. DNA test, fertility test. The results came back like thunder. Tunde was infertile. He had been infertile long before our marriage. He had known. That was why he refused testing. That was why he pushed the blame onto me. When the truth came out, silence fell over the family. The shame shifted direction. Tunde filed for divorce. Even if I can't father a child, I can't forgive betrayal, he said coldly. Kelechi wanted to marry me, but trust is fragile. If he could betray his best friend, could he betray me too? I chose something different, that independence. I moved to Abuja to start afresh. I opened a small catering business. Slowly, it grew. 9 months later, I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. When I held him, I didn't see scandal. I saw strength, I saw survival.